Prophet Noble Drali is one of the greatest inspirational human beings in this century. Now we have to consider what the prophecies mean. The prophecies mean a continuation of information since the beginning of time. This is one of many ways we know that Noble Drali is Allah's prophet, because he has brought us and the entire world a saving power, the everlasting gospel to assure us that man will win, that man is from the everlasting past to the never-ending days to come, and that there's no failure for him, frankly. There's no failure for man. There's so many things that we'd like to know about the Prophet Noble Drali's life that, from what I understand, he says it's not really necessary. Prophet Noble Drali is known as Prophet Noble Drali. However, there's some recent information that people have dug up on the internet talking about the Prophet, saying that his name was something else, saying that he was not born in North Carolina, he was born in Virginia. Some people say that he was 16 years old and he was thrown in the fire, and his aunt threw him in the fire and he got out of the fire. But these are all pieces of information that I can't stand on. But what I do know, and what we all should know and recognize, is that he never called himself anything other than, in our literature, Noble Drali. And irregardless of what you might have, those out there who might have said his name was this and was that, but he asked us in his 101 questions and answers, who is Noble Drali? And the answer is he's Allah's prophet. So we refer to him by what he referred to himself as, Noble Drali, the last prophet in these days. Now we have to consider what the prophecies mean. And we as a people are getting, we're getting educated to what prophecy really means. A prophetic. The prophecies mean a continuation of information since the beginning of time. All prophets, especially the Prophet Noble Drali, carries what we call the everlasting gospel with them, which is a saving power. And that everlasting gospel came with first physical man. First physical man was guaranteed that saving power, the everlasting gospel. In fact, the avenue that we get it from is from Allah, by our Father, not our fathers, but our Father, first physical man, and by his prophet. This is one of many ways we know that Noble Drali is Allah's prophet, because he has brought us and the entire world a saving power, the everlasting gospel to assure us that man will win, that man is from the everlasting past to the never-ending days to come, and that there's no failure for him, frankly. There's no failure for man. This we've been assured of when we go this way. Our Prophet Noble Drali, the writing that he gave us, the information, the divine instructions that he gave us, has helped us, many of us, tremendously. Even my ophthalmologist, who is from Syria, and we've been together for 3 years now, he's amazed when I come to the office to get my eyes checked routinely. In fact, I gave him the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America. I gave him the Prophet's Questionnaire and the Divine Constitution, and he loves it. He says, every time you come, I feel so good. He says, the last time I was there, he says, let me put you on my Instagram and tell the people who you are. Tell them what you're teaching. And he tells all of his friends, he says, he's a Moorish American and he is teaching these people who they are. And he is embracing Islam, our religion. He's supposed to do that. And the Prophet Nobudrali, I'm not sidetracking anything of that sort, but he says, they are helping me. Why not you? It is your problem. Many people are helping the Prophet Nobudrali because he's bringing good tidings. Our Prophet Nobudrali instills into each and every one of us, those who agreed to follow him in his teachings, to be better husbands, better wives, better children, better aunts and uncles, better people. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, the prophet is worthy of his hire. Our Prophet Nobudrali is worthy of his hire. And you ask, well, who hired him? Allah hired him, the great God of the universe. And he has done and is still doing his job in helping us to feel better about ourselves and uplifting fallen humanity. Our Prophet Nobudrali is an example, both mentally, physically, and spiritually, of what we can be. Even when you look at photographs of him, he's always dressed immaculately. He's dressed to represent himself in a manner that you say, oh, this is somebody we should pay attention to. He also emphasized that you can be religious and rich. Contrary to the concept of, oh, I'm pious and I'm religious and I'm so poor. No. That's a myth that was created during the time of the prophet Jesus being born. Oh, he was born in a manger. That was the closest place he could get to. But he was born rich, and that's another story because he was out of the house of David, and David was rich. But our Prophet Nobudrali brought us also the medicine, the herbal medicine to help us heal these bodies that we still have today. And it's produced by a wonderful, strong family, the Braswell Bey family, who I admire greatly for keeping up the Prophet's medicine. He brought us the Moorish bath compound that's useful. And he says the instructions on the bath compound, you can brush your teeth with it, you can wash your face with it, you can take a bath with it. And we use those instruments today, those medicines. He brought us the Moorish bodybuilder and blood purifier, the herbal tea that cleans your system out immaculately. You know, in Ayurvedic medicine, in Indian medicine, there are different tastes that does things for the body, the sweet, the sour. But in Ayurvedic medicine, the bitter taste is the taste that stimulates the mind immensely. Most people need to be aware of that. And that tea is so bitter that it will make you make a face that you don't want everybody to see. But it stimulates the mind and it cleans your system. It's a blood purifier. He brought those medicines to us and it tells us on the box what it does for you. All herbs. He brought us the Moorish mineral oil. You need minerals to keep your body mucho fuerte, in Spanish, very strong. And that mineral healing oil is also multi-useful. To rub your knee if it's hurting, or drink it to put the minerals back in your body. And what we do in Chicago, we make Moorish water. So we boil our water, we put drops of the oil in the water, put it in the refrigerator, and when you come back, say, Islam, well, come on in, brother, come in, sister. How about a glass of Moorish water? And you get a nice cool glass of water with the mineral oil in there, and to satisfy your palate and give your body a boost of immunology, a boost of vitamins and minerals that we need to carry on. So his approach to uplifting fallen humanity was multidimensional, and it is to this very day. And we can talk about the Prophet Nobudrali over and over again. But to us, he is Allah's prophet. Now, many people say, well, on that note, oh, he's not a prophet. He's just a good man. Well, to us, he's our prophet. That's one of the questions and answers. And our question is, what is our prophet to us? He is an angel of Allah sent to bring us the everlasting gospel of Allah, as all prophets do. So you can say what you want to say about our prophet Noble Drew Ali, but just don't be vigorous about it with us, because we will correct you or we will walk away. Because to us, the Moorish American Muslims, he is our prophet, and we respect the prophecy. He has explained to us that there are five prophets that we are supposed to look at. Divine prophets, Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, and Confucius, of course himself. And we do that. And these prophets are prophets all over the world in Asiatic communities. Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, and Confucius are very popular in different Asiatic settings or communities all around the world. And all of them have something to say in terms of the everlasting gospel, a saving power that we need to save ourselves.
This series and many others can only be found exclusively on Amexem. Quickly sign up with our 3-step process to get started. The link to access your trial is in the description below. We'll see you in the next chapter. Peace and love.